go. We're on the ball. Blue. Set up. 180.
They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Let's get it. Yeah.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Blue. Hey, gotta go. 18.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. It's brought in by Kevin White. And all the way down to the 26. Trubisky finding White on a big play. 45 yards.
The well-executed slant routes are based on timing, and that one was hit just right. Ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, right to the receiver. He catches it on the run, and you saw the end result. Big-time run after catch. They love those rack yards.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Hey, gotta go. 18.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Pass incomplete.
I want to see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Red. Hey, gotta go. Hey, are we ready? You see it? 18.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Finding Gabriel, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
Gotta go.
They'll run forward, Torrey Cohen into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trubisky going to take it on the sneak. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a waste.
Doubt about Because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal.
Gotta go.
Now Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Parkey with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. To return it is Corey Grant. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at about the 32.
Lucy.
Now Bortles. And connecting here with DJ Shark. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Punch right.
From the gun, it's Bortles. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Bortles now on first down. That one complete. He finds Shark. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Flush to his right. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. Alongside the former defensive back, Charles Davis.
Hey, spread left.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
They run. This is Cohen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Let's go. Let's go. 18.
On 3rd down, Trubisky is going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And down he'll go at the 25. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. That one in the books as a 64-yard punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, spread left. Lucy. Check. 380. Lucy.
Shotgun now for Bortles. He's going to loft one deep left. He's got a man complete. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. And play there for the Jags. 42 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
380.
Bortles now on 1st down. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41.
380. Hey, spread left.
Bortles to throw once more. There he goes inside the 30. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. And down to the 28-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Sunday.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down right around the 25. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here we go. Hank. Nice 39, Lucy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here's Bortles to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up.
Chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline. But what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Bortles now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
11B. Move.
Throwing now is Bortles. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. He's going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone?
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Looks for White, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought? That had to be Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Gotta go.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Looking deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
11.
So after the INT, it's Bortles. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A final shot before half for Bortles. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. So we hit the halftime break here in Jacksonville with the Jags on top. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cole. Give him 9 there on the 1st down. Completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
372. Check. 380. Right. Check. 59. Check.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. And complete over the middle. Safarian Jenkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Check. 380. Bunch right. So right. 380.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. Open man right side is Shark. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
On 1st down, Bortles being chased out left. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down. 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another 1st down as well.
Lucy. 380.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Trubisky brings the Bears out 1st and 10 at their own 23. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And some room to maneuver. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. On 1st, they go right back to Howard. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And shedding through the tackle. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person that's on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now, because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another 1st down run right there.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Myles Jack able to get him for a loss of about 3.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
On 3rd down, that's Cohen. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Bortles now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Green 80. Green 80. 11, 11. 11, 11. Hank. Green 6.
Bortles going to throw. And he is going to be hit and taken down. Bortles sacked. Leonard Floyd in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Sunday.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
This is Cohen. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Trubisky rolling to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And an alley to run. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. Spins away. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out comes the Jaguar offense now as they get set to take over. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 39, Lucy. 11B, 11B. Hank. Set. 380. Move. Stroll left. 11B. Lucy. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Bortles. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Bortles now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
380.
From midfield, here's Bortles. And this is going to be incomplete.
They tried to make something happen, but that one came up incomplete and really wasn't a good-looking throw.
Yeah, maybe even go as far as to call that a little ill-advised.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that's the right phrase for it. Definitely ill-advised. Just wonder about his mechanics right now, and that's the tough part. You do so much stuff in practice to make it repetitive, but it has to repeat under pressure, whether it's pressure from the defense or just the pressure of playing the game.
On play action, now Bortles sliding out of the pocket, and his throw is going to be incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 50 yards. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Extra point tacked on by Leemo, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Leemo out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They'll begin the drive with Howard. And an alley to run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And they'll go on the ground. Room to run past midfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. 61 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is fielded at the goal line. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Bortles now on first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Khalil Mack bringing the pressure again, and that is his third sack here tonight.
Lucy. 372.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To throw is Bortles. He sets to fire deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And they'll run it here. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They try again with Cohen, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. First down now, but that clock rolling. And on the ground they go with a running back. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down. Whoosh.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Come on, gotta go.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Throwing now is Trubisky. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Gotta go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here's the former Pro Bowler, Cody Parkey, in field goal formation. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And they have regained the lead. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes.
No introduction really necessary. Get the message like a second. Like in the Kango Anna. New Cadillac with an all-go hammer. Long as I remember out of Atlanta, I can give a about a dog. Used to getting things from a text, so I can't.